plagiarism plague. First of all, we want to discuss what is plagiarism. Plagiarism is an academic theft where researchers and authors make use of existing research findings and research presentations without duly acknowledging the original author. Why is plagiarism a crime? Many would ask. It's a crime because it involves stealing. It involves theft. When you use another's intellectual property without due acknowledgement and due permission, then you are stealing such property. Now, even in cases where such original sources may be friends and you may have discussed orally, even if he or she gives oral consent, the ethics of education and academics behoves on us to acknowledge duly such sources. Plagiarism is fraudulent because it creates a wrong impression of the one who is plagiarizing. Here you are using another person's presentation, and that brings a covering around you as though you were the original source. Now, how do we avoid this crime? 1. Keep record of your sources from onset. We advise researchers to please ensure that once you start your presentation, once you start preparing for your presentation, once you start gathering literature, gathering materials for your report, for your journal article, for your project work, your thesis, your dissertation, from the first line, please keep track of your sources. The idea of planning to return later to make up these sources can be risky. Sometimes researchers end up possibly playing tricks, which is unethical. Make good use of paraphrasing. Yes, it's called research, in the sense that these things must have been searched before. But to lift another's idea verbatim is not ideal. So we encourage researchers to make good use of paraphrasing from time to time. It's a very good cushioning approach towards plagiarism. Ensure adequate personal input in your presentation. If we go about lifting other person's work and other person's presentations and submitting them as though they are ours, then the purpose of research is defeated. It's the additional idea that we bring in that makes it research. So please make adequate input in your presentation, adequate personal input. And then finally, check yourself before you're checked. I've always encouraged my students and my candidates to always do your plagiarism check before you are checked, whether it's for projects, whether it's for thesis, for dissertation, whether it's for journal publication, whether it is for public lectures, whatever presentation you are making. Just assume that you've been checked. Set a moral standard not to plagiarize, and to ensure that you don't go below that standard, check yourself before you are checked. When we do this, the tendency to fall victims of the plagiarism plague will be reduced to the barest minimum. Thank you. We encourage you to subscribe to this channel. We make learning very simple. until we bring you the next update. Let's beware.